perfect pick.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins offense set to take over, and it's the longtime veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick who leads the way.
He's one of those guys that's been around the block a few times in the NFL, and at this stage in his career, when he lacks a big playability, he more than makes up for it in veteran leadership, a real knowledge of the game, and being a terrific locker room presence.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete.
So close to interception.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Alright, let's do this. Sack. Sack.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, let's go interception.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
And he'll return it
Play
to the
Madden.
24-yard line.
Intercepted by the
Play action.
They'll take over.
This is what play action is.
At the 24-yard line.
After
Fake off to a pass.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Alright, when he took an 80, that's my yard line.
Second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Another one.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now an open man. That's the tight end Gesicki. It's
No, I can't remember.
14 on that one.
I want to switch, but there's like very inappropriate music, so I can't.
Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was
If I wanted to beat the Dolphins, I forgot. But I like Ravens.
You're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way too when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion.
Where's Tua too? Where's Tua Tagovailoa?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Alright.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's confidence.
This is caught inside the 15.
Yeah, that's man.
Way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 65.
Hey, Parker got it.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple flight route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yes.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
that was quick.
When you start thinking
that's the
yourself, what are we
first.
going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Alright, I'm going to shred it for
But you have to be
6.
prepared for wrinkles and
Pick 6 is an
counters because you know
interception.
they'll make some adjustments.
When the other team catches your ball.
All the way to the 44 as they try and
Oh no, I didn't mean to get sacked.
Time, but they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said.
Oh my God.
Gets to him again.
It's another sack.
Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's good.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
Oh!
Go down again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
On the coverage.
Catch that. No!
The gain of 28 yards there and given the first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
Oh no, I can't get to him.
Back off so far that you can...
Now Fitzpatrick,
fumble.
it's out. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Oh, it was gone.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
On the keeper.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson.
Come on, Lamar Jackson.
And this one taken in on the right
Again with the
sideline,
amazing
but
throw.
not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a
But,
little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Ravens.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing right, and that's
Crow's
complete.
always gonna be a pick.
This
Oh,
will be
I always
stopped
throw
about
pick
2
sixes.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Dolphins' 48-yard line.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Jackson.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
A gain of 12.
Again, Jackson.
First down.
Oh, that's almost a big 6.
Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh, another.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
All right, kickoff.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Pop. Oh.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25.
Miami set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
End of quarter.
1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 14. Dolphins 7.
All right, let's do this.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. And
Oh!
drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked.
I'm all about this playoffs this
year. On
season.
2nd down.
It's 2nd down, and
Jackson will throw again.
All right.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And it's football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10.
Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll try to throw here. Fitzpatrick got a man over the middle. It's Williams. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Breida.
Wait.
20. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
All right, I got it.
And a mistake on the lateral.
Come on, get that back there.
And he will
Oh my God, what was that chance? A fumble to a touchdown.
Taking it in.
Oh.
The Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
We were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right, other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there.
Oh, thank God I didn't fumble.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
I never get this much fumbles.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away.
What? Jeez. Alvin's good. Play option.
Throwing again. Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up.
Oh, that was on
like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh my God!
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Raekwon McMillan drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On 1st down, they run with Howard.
What, my lad?
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the
2-minute warning.
2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have 1st half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth 1st half that we've seen. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted.
Wait.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field.
No safety!
Sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And Charles,
forgot about that.
Can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Room here to run.
Oh, that's amazing yardage.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver.
All right, this is what I'm going to do.
Gonna be 2nd down.
If I get an interception, right next to a person, I'm going to fumble it on purpose. See what happens.
Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Fitzpatrick's pass
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This is turning into that one game. Versus the Dolphins versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens got crushed.
3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And for the 3rd time this happens, picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, let me pass this to my boy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
So we come upon half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Jason Sanders.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Oh no, I wanted to Arvon, no.
A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. The defense more than its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
All right.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back.
They're destroying me.
Touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
I did not do the same mistake.
Now this will be in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was
able to get got it back.
And the ball's out.
They got it back. Oh no, 2 fumbles. Fumbles.
So a teammate picking.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. At least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Wide receiver the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And
that was almost intercepted.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And going, it's caught inside the 25.
What was
And he will
happening?
have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
And the Ravens.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Dolphins.
That's how I try to pitch it to another line. So somebody, but
it's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices.
Oh, caught that pick six.
You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a...
Fitzpatrick hit.
Oh, that's a fumble.
He lost the football.
Lamar Jackson sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your side.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately,
I pass it. No, I was going to go down and eat.
That could have been trouble.
know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt return,
Jets.
after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
I passed it, yes.
He's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Finally, my plans are working. I'm gonna try to do the Miami Miracle. Oh boy.
Jackson.
Oh boy.
He uncorks it for Snead. And he almost intercepted it.
I'm gonna do one long
They
boy.
haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been there first. And it's third down.
L1. That is a long boy indeed.
For Brown.
L1.
That will be incomplete.
Alright, I'm just
They
jumping
weren't
this
scared
one
to
boy.
let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And now on the pitch, the ball's
No.
loose. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 40.
Come on, get it up, get it up.
The 20, 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
I'm getting wrecked.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
I'm getting destroyed, guys.
Here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Catch.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. Now this is brought all
Bruh, the miscommunication, no.
and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
All right, let's try this again.
Well by one more.
Is to kick off for Miami.
Returning it, Justice Hill. And out
Okay,
a little
finally it
across the
worked.
25 to the 27.
Return. The Ravens take over first and 10.
That's it, RPO.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Wide receiver, the ball carrier.
A nice play design there with the touch pass.
Curls more like haha QB run.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, it's
Pick
Jackson.
6.
Wide open
Catch.
receiver complete.
Pick 6.
And
Catch
caught
that.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. And the Dolphins have got it.
Yeah, that was, if this was a real game, the Dolphins fans would be freaked out. My dad would be freaking out. He loves Dolphins.
They can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
and you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation,
Oh,
you
that's
see
the first.
guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that.
All right, come on.
2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this.
I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna get off. See ya, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Bye.